everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Claims are being made once again that President Donald Trump is a racist, but here's the truth about the video that Trump shared on Truth Social, wherein there was a portion of it that showed former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama superimposed over a couple of apes. Here's the truth. First off, let me show you the actual video, not the selective edited portion that you've probably been seeing online put up by the radical left. So here's the video in question. Now, as you can see, it's about a minute long. We're about 53 seconds in. This entire video up until this point had basically been reporting on how 2020 might have been a stolen election. You get to about the 56-second mark in the video, and this happens. Watch.
Spike occurred that favored Joe Biden.
So first off, whoever posted the original video talking about a potential stolen election in 2020 should have previewed the entire video. It's clearly a setup. It's been deleted off of Truth Social, and that's a good thing. Here's my proof. This is the actual video that little tiny bit was clipped from and placed inside of the video that was posted on Trump's Truth Social. Watch. And the truth shall set you free. It's much ado about nothing. The original parody video, it's funny. And the reality is, anybody that wants to look at even that little clip embedded in the other video, which again, clearly it shouldn't have been put up. It was deleted. That was the right thing to do. But anybody who's looking at that and saying that it's racist, they're actually the racists for going and thinking the way that they did. Think on that one for a little bit. It's kind of like what's been taking place here in Minneapolis. The left has to go to all these great lengths to try to show how ICE is bad because they haven't been able to actually find any real-world examples apart from the shooting controversies, of which there'll be investigations. They haven't been able to find actual examples of ICE being bad. So what's the left with when it comes to criticism of Donald Trump? Stupid videos like this.
All right, let's get it. All right. How about let's just say it's not racist and then it won't be racist. So let's just cancel out the racism. Like putting black people on monkeys isn't racist. So if it's not racist, then it's not racist. We just gonna say that, okay? Calling a black person the N-word isn't racist. It's only racist if the person who thinks is racist, right? Other than that, it's not really racist. It's actually funny. He said it's funny. It's actually racist if you think it's racist. Then you must be racist. Hold on. There's more. I don't know. John Justice is an idiot. He's smart, but he's an idiot. If he thinks that just because this was an accident, that it's okay. It's okay if it was an accident. Doesn't matter if it in context is disgusting, in context, if it's offensive, it doesn't matter because it's an accident. Let's just call it what it is. It's an accident. If I go rob a bank and I accidentally shoot somebody, it's not like I meant to shoot them, but the person actually ran into the bullet because I accidentally shot the gun. they weren't supposed to be in front of the bullet. It's only their fault because they ran into the bullet. It's not. It's not how that happened.
You may have seen or heard by now, President Trump shared a video with an image depicting the Obamas as apes. Well, after 12 hours, the president has officially taken that video down. Initially, the White House defended it, saying that the criticism surrounding that video was fake outrage. But now we just talked to a White House official inside, and they told us that they believe that a staffer erroneously posted that video. We heard from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, but the criticism from Republicans was swift, calling the video racist, calling it appalling and vile, some calling on the president to apologize. And of course, there is a long racist history behind images like those. Images like those were shared by slave traders, by segregationists as a way to dehumanize black people, to make them feel like other or less than.
But Donald Trump's Truth Social post set off a firestorm online. I only noticed it this morning because I was writing, but it was a video that he had posted portraying Michelle and Barack Obama with an ape motif, and I guess there were other politicians who were portrayed in other animal motifs as an internet meme. Tim Scott, the senator, obviously African-American, said he was praying it was fake because it was the most racist thing he'd ever seen out of the White House. The president should remove it. Caroline, I know the president did remove it, deleted it, but it was up for, I think, 12 hours or something like that. How did this happen, and can you really throw a staffer under the bus for this?
Well, look, Laura, it was a meme that was posted by a staffer on the president's Truth Social account. It was from a Lion King video depicting, as you pointed out, different Democrats as different animals. I think Kamala Harris was depicted as a turtle in this video meme. The president did take it down. He spoke with lawmakers today out of respect for them, including Senator Tim Scott. The post was removed. But leave it to the leftist media, of course, to talk about this all day, rather than talk about the fact that the Dow has broken over 50,000 points for the first time in our nation's history.
But
yeah, that's great. The Dow broke 50,000 points. Okay, what does that do for the racism in America? Hey, guess what? We don't care. During Black History Month, we don't care. Donald Trump is unapologetic about this whole situation. Hey, guess what? An unnamed staffer posted this. You know what? He won't lose his job. It was an accident, okay? We're going to just forgive him. Look, all it did was rile up the left. All they are, they're just fake outrage. They don't really care. They don't really care that it's racist. It's just like, but listen to this. If someone made a post about ICE agents, maybe, I'm not going to say ICE agents being killed. I'm going to say if someone made a post with ICE agents working with terrorists or dressed as terrorists. Let's say ICE agents dressed as terrorists and made a meme about it. Or I mean, there could be, we could go on and on. I don't want to put out a bunch of stereotypes because I'm not finna go low, okay? But what I'm gonna say is, if someone did do that, wouldn't the right be like, that's not called for. They want to do all this. They want to call names. They want to throw jabs. They want to be racist. They want to do this. They'll be like, they'll do that, right? I guess this is what I say. This is what I say. Trump is beating the Democrats on the internet. This is what he does. Just a few months ago, he posted a meme of of him driving or flying a jet and pouring poop on a bunch of protesters, on a bunch of No Kings protesters. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Donald Trump is beating Democrats on the internet. And as long as he keeps Democrats focused on bullcrap like this is all he has to do. Let me post some bullcrap like this. Get them focused on this. They'll focus on this all day. And we can talk about the good things that we're doing. And then we'll have Fox News focus on the good things so we can keep our base saying, hey, we're focused on good things that we're doing. The left are focused on things that don't really matter, like an accidental tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really, the tweet is not really that important. By the way, the tweet is not really that important. It's just wrong. Morally wrong. It's just morally wrong. But it's not really that important. So what Donald Trump is throwing that tweet out there so the left can follow that tweet and talk about it all day because it's meaningless. And then Fox News can talk about things that are happening good in the country. And they could pander to their base and be like, look at all the good. Look what we're talking about. We're talking about moving the country forward. They're stuck on this accidental tweet as if it doesn't matter. And really it doesn't. But morally, it was stupid. And someone should lose their job for it. But will they name this person? And we're going to get to more. Let's get to more.
The idea that anyone would post a video like that, let alone the President of the United States, someone who's supposed to find ways to bring us together, someone who's supposed to appeal to our better angels, this guy seems to always find a lower and lower common denominator. Here in Pennsylvania, we respect all people, no matter what they look like, where they come from, who they love, who they pray to, who they choose not to pray to. We don't scapegoat others, and we certainly don't peddle in racist videos and other racist statements like this president has made. He needs to do better, and I think the good people of Pennsylvania recognize that. You know, we're a Commonwealth that was founded by William Penn as a place that would be warm and welcoming for all. I take it very seriously, and I know the elected leaders take it very seriously here, that we be a place that is welcoming for all. And the president's conduct, once again, unfortunately, erodes that, but we're not going to let him win on that. We're going to appeal to our better angels, and we're going to do the right thing here. And we're not going to get sucked down into the depths that this president seems to reach for each day. The idea.
Nope. Get sucked down into the depths. See, this is why Donald Trump wins the internet, because he does stuff like this. And I tell y'all, if the Democrats don't figure out a way to combat this anarchist online, then he will continue to play these games. This is a game. How many times has Donald Trump posted some crap online and it sent Democrats in the uproar, all while he's doing something that's, whether it's good or not for the country, then the news, the right media, the conservative media, Fox News particularly, and what is it, ONN or whatever that other network is, they're focused on what Donald Trump is doing that's good, and they're playing to their base. Of course, Democrats are playing to their base, but we are talking about a tweet. We are talking about a tweet. We're not talking about laws. We're not talking about moving the country forward. We're not talking about the elections. We're not talking about voting. We're not talking about getting out there and doing something about this so we can control the House, the Senate, we're not talking about controlling the government. We're talking about this tweet. Donald Trump is winning in that And it sucks that we sitting here watching this. But this is the games that this president is playing. And it's morally wrong, but they don't see it like that. Republicans don't see it like that.
The video was deleted from President Trump's account, and it comes after a growing chorus of Republican lawmakers called on the White House to take the racist image down, including, as you say, Senator Tim Scott, who posted the image in addition to his post. ABC is not showing the image, but we are showing you the post, and it says, quote, "Praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. The president should remove it." The racist image comes at the end of a minute-long video the president posted on his social media platform. The first 59 seconds describe debunk election conspiracy theories from 2020, and at the end, the video suddenly cuts to an animated meme showing the Obamas' faces on the bodies of apes. The NAACP is out with a statement saying in part, quote, "Donald Trump's video is blatantly racist, disgusting, and utterly despicable," end quote. That again from the NAACP. Images of black people as apes have been used throughout American history to dehumanize them. Slave traders and segregationists use these types of images to depict black people as inferior, and at times it's led to violence. Initially, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said in a statement, quote, "This is from an internet meme depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public," end quote. But again, since that statement, the video now appears to have been deleted, and the White House is now saying from an anonymous staffer, quote, that they erroneously made the post. The video that Leavitt described in that initial statement I just played for you was originally shared on Facebook last October by the Hardin County Republican Party of Kentucky. The chairman of that group issued an apology at the time and deleted the original post after backlash. And again, a number of Republican lawmakers are reacting to this. Another is Republican Congressman Mike Lawler. He's posting, quote, "The president's post is wrong and incredibly offensive, whether intentional or a mistake, and it should be deleted immediately with an apology offered." The Obamas have not commented on the video at this point.
If it was not wrong, why delete it? Why delete it if it was not wrong? That's all I'm saying. If it was not wrong, why delete it? Because it was wrong. That's a fact.
12 hours after President Trump shared a post with that racist video depicting former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes, the president has finally taken that video down. A lot of mixed messaging from the White House on this. The president, to be clear, has not apologized for sharing or posting that video. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt initially said that there was fake outrage around the video. Then a few hours later, the White House says that a White House official erroneously posted the video. So we've asked the White House, will that White House staffer face any disciplinary action? We have not heard back. We've also asked whether or not the president will apologize. We have not heard back either. And tonight, there is no word from the Obamas on this. They have decided to stay silent. And no word from Caroline Leavitt either. She has not walked back what she said.
Who cleared the post? Who didn't watch the post all the way through and said, who stopped at a minute or however long and said, okay, post it? Who didn't watch it all the way through? These posts like these should go through multiple people before they are posted. This, especially coming from a president, things that are posted online should be combed through to make sure that the wrong information does not get out.
Trump, we don't believe you. I'm more surprised by the fact that they actually got him to admit that he did something wrong. But we do not believe that a staff member posted that. In all of the entirety of having to deal with you being the president of the United States, we have wondered why your social media was not actually managed by someone else. You are not going to convince us now that after your spokesperson already defended it to the public that y'all didn't meet about it prior. Y'all met about it, talked about it, came up with a game plan and a plan of attack, and that is why she went out and defended it. But now he is saying that the post was wrong and the post has been taken down. I want for y'all to get that this is only because of the fact that his side is coming out saying that it needs to be taken down, and that he did not actually think that it was wrong, and that he feels obligated to say this. Trump wanted to post that racist post about the Obamas because of the fact that he is obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Obsessed over the Obamas. But we know, even if they are in charge of the posting, it needs your approval. Would it not? Trump will.
Honey Mama says this post won't go through multiple people because it came directly from his personal account, most likely while on the toilet. That's a fact. See, that I wanted to get to that when she said that. I wanted to get to that because he makes all his posts. Donald Trump makes all of his posts. These are his words. When he gets on there and rants about people, there's no person. He doesn't say, oh, that's a person. That's somebody taking whatever Donald Trump says and says, hey. Or if Donald Trump is not typing it himself, somebody's sitting there typing it for him. Because I don't believe Donald Trump can spell all that well. All the time. I mean, he's 80-something years old. He got to misspell a word every now and then. So, yeah, it's him. It's him pulling all the strings. No one is going to post something on his page without his approval, without his prior approval. No one is going to him with, hey, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump, what is on the internet scouring for content all day, every day. Donald Trump says, I don't watch the Grammys. That's the weakest show. He watches the Grammys because he knows every joke. He knows everything that's said about him. He's a narcissist. He watches all of it. He watches everything that's about him.
The video that Trump posted about the Obamas is racist and vile. It should make you angry, and we shouldn't let people look away. But I worked for President Obama for 5 years, and I need to make a couple points. First, they can handle themselves. The Obamas have endured 15 years of this garbage. Birtherism, caricatures, death threats, you name it. And they've done it with more grace and class than the entire MAGA movement combined. And despite what Tim Scott says, this isn't even close to the most racist thing Trump has done. It's just the latest. Second, what the Obamas would want, what they've always told us to do, is to stay focused on the bigger fight. Because while everyone, including me, rage posts about this disgusting video, Trump is laying the groundwork to steal the next election. Let me show you what I mean. Last week, Trump's FBI raided an election center in Fulton County, Georgia, and seized the physical ballots from the 2020 election. But this isn't just about relitigating Trump's loss. It's about pre-litigating 2026 and 2028, which they know they're going to lose. A couple weeks ago, the Attorney General told the state of Minnesota that if they turned over their voter rolls, they'd call off ICE. A straight-up quid pro quo. Hand over your elections and we'll stop occupying your city. Trump said earlier this week that Republicans should take over and nationalize elections in swing states. And Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, who's backed Stop the Steal, is openly entertaining it. He has the ability to refuse to seat members of Congress, and he's already shown he's willing to play games with it. And Steve Bannon is now talking about surrounding polling places with ICE agents, straight up suppressing the vote with masked secret police. They want to cancel the Latino vote, the non-white vote. When they go low, we go high wasn't about ignoring insults or turning the other cheek. It was about choosing a strategy of principled resistance over spite. So instead of sharing that video, share this one instead. The video that Trump posted about the Obamas is...
So reportedly that racist picture of the Obamas on y'all's president's Truth Social has been removed. Now, they saying that this was a staffer that put that the president didn't put it, and it was unbeknownst to him. But none of us believes that the president is actually like doing his own social media posts. Like clearly the people are putting what he wants them to put, and it's his thoughts and everything that's on there. But none of us believes that he's on there with his own tricky fingers, like posting stuff, right? Now, the ironic thing about the way he be moving sometimes is usually he acts like the smartest person in every room. He's the smartest person. He knows more than anybody has ever known in the history of knowing things. And yet, when the ish hits the fan, he runs straight to deniability. Oh, it wasn't him, it was a staffer. It was unbeknownst to him. Is the staffer fired and relieved of his duties? Has the staffer been terminated since he went out here and did this? Like, make it make sense. Help us to understand what all is going on. And listen, and also let's be clear, nobody is surprised that an image like this would appear on y'all's president's social media. We know that these are common tropes and common racist ideologies about the way some people see Black people. So it's not like it's far-fetched or anything.
She not lying. We said this. We said this. We're going to say it again. She not lying.
Yes, Donald Trump really posted this. And yes, it really is racist. It looks to me like it's a screen recording from Twitter, where the autoplay of the next video scrolls up at the end. And then the person screen recording scrolls back down to the start of that original video. Take a look. To show you what I mean, I did that with a C-SPAN clip. Here's what my screen recording looks like.
Come here, there's a great need for you.
All right.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Rather naturally.
Now, I'm not saying that to excuse the president posting this, because here's the thing. Whoever took that screen recording, whether it was the president or one of his staff members, has a newsfeed that would autoplay a racist video next. And number two, it's clear that they edited the screen recording because they cropped it into 16:9. So if they were editing the screen recording, they deliberately chose not to trim the video and cut out the racist clip. Now, I think it was a deliberate choice. I think someone took the screen recording, the autoplay video played next, and they said, oh, whoops, hey, wait, let's leave it in. It's racist, it's awful, it's disgusting. And I think it was intentional.
You're damn right it was intentional. Look, the fact that you didn't clip it, look, I'm going to just give y'all an example. This video I posted on my Twitter, all right? This video I posted on my Twitter, right? All right, I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to let y'all hear it. You hear the video.
Nigga, functional microwave cover.
Nigga, fuck your microwave cover. My microwave cover, just because you got the fancy holes and stuff on the top, that don't mean this one don't get the job done. It got the little holes right there, too. Don't choose violence today.
Nigga, functional
Okay,
microwave cover.
so I got it. I got this video trimmed down, right? So when I screen record this video, so I could go here, right? I can hit these three little dots, right? And you can see down here where I trimmed the video. I could go right here and go to revert, and it'll go right back to the original video, right? So before I posted this video, I was able to clip the beginning and the end of that video. So when I'm doing something, before I post something on my Instagram, I'm screen recording, I'm making sure I got the beginning and the end off of there. Okay? So whoever got that information, whoever screen recorded that, the fact that something racist will pop up on your next feed just shows the type of content that you are allowing. Because in my next feed, like, oh, somebody damn hacked my damn Twitter, so I'm trying to get my Twitter back, which is crazy because I had some videos that I was going to do. I got a video that I'm going to do. I got some of it on Twitter or whatever. I mean, not Twitter, but TikTok. But anyway, somebody hacked my damn Twitter and stole my damn Twitter account, bro. But anyway, so the fact is, and I was just on it today. So the fact is, man, the fact of the matter is, if you posting for Donald Trump, you gotta have the basic knowledge of how to use social media. If you're gonna repost videos, you gotta know the basics of editing and reposting and stuff like that. You gotta know the basics. The fact that you don't know the basics, that's why this might be Trump's. Trump might be the one who screen recorded. Trump might be the one who posted this. Trump might be the one who's behind all this, and he's the cause of all this. And everyone is copping pleas for him and taking up for him. And a random person who probably will never be identified is taking a rap for this.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.